Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, all over the world, wherever you're watching from. You're welcome to InfoGist TV. As you all know, we bring you trending gist and mostly sports this time around. So we are gonna go straight to Italian Serie A, where so many issues has unfolded, and we'll be talking about the issue of Victor Osimhen, the Nigerian top nine striker, and the Napoli team top nine striker. In fact, who is one of the greatest players of the club's history after Diego Maradona. So during the weekend, something transpired, especially when they were playing against Bologna. Yeah, it was a football match that ended 0-0. And guess what happened in the game? On the 70th minute, I think Napoli had a penalty. And then naturally, Victor Osimhen is not the penalty taker in the team. Yeah, that's for sure. But then in that match, because of his input and everything, he insisted that let him take the penalty on the spot. So what happened? That was on the 72 minutes that they got the penalty. And then at the end of the day, Victor Osimhen blew up the chances of them winning. So at the end of the day, it was really a bad game for them. Owing to the fact that they were the league champions, and then this time around they are struggling with the team. So that was just it. And then at the end of the day, what happened, instead of the fans or the club to take it easy, some of the administrators of their what is it called, TikTok, went straight live and then started misbehaving, started writing all sort of rubbish to his name, and then making unnecessary videos. And this really got the player. This really pissed off the player, and so he was really disappointed. And as such, was unable to talk to any of them. And then ahead of the weekend against Udinese, the Nigerian top striker, the great top striker, talking about the person of Victor Osimhen, was in the game. And then he, according to Fabrizio of X, now X, previously Twitter, he tweeted something that when he arrived at Napoli during the game against Udinese, he he indeed shook hands with his manager, that is the team manager, and then snubbed the rest of his team players and went straight to his dressing room to change. And guess what transpired after the game? Well, in the game, Victor Osimhen scored. He scored, and then he celebrated his goal as well. And so many social media users, especially in X app, are calling on Napoli management team to discipline those who are behind the trending video of Victor Osimhen missing the penalty. So many of them are even saying that Napoli does not value the Nigerian player, talking about the person of Victor Osimhen. So many of them, so many issues were raised. Some we are even saying that Osimhen should leave the club. Some are saying that Real Madrid should come to the rescue of Osimhen. That in fact those guys in Napoli, they are all racist, and that they don't deserve to have a player like Victor Osimhen. Napoli coach Gracia on Osimhen case. He stated that we are frustrated after the draw versus Bologna. Then some awkward things on social media didn't help us in the last 2 days. I spoke to Victor. It is key to have him focused on the game. He's gonna do his best for Napoli. That was what the coach, talking about the person of Gracia, said about Osimhen. And then there are so many social media users who are feeling different about this issue. Some say the club management and the admin should be ashamed for treating their star player like that. Such a shame. And then some said Napoli needs Osimhen more than any player in the team, and I'm not even capping. That is most of these persons who are having these mixed feelings are Nigerians. Nigerians are mostly interested in things like this. Whenever you come for any of the players, they will definitely be there for them. And then if you go to their official page too, some are saying that regardless of how they treat you, you are still our champion. send you love and encouragement through this dark time. Keep kinging. That is, he should keep continue to fight, play his good football. And then one other user said, I don't believe anything that comes from this coach because this is all started from him. And then another one said he will leave. He is coming to Chelsea where he will win trophies and loved genuinely. Wow, I don't think he's really ready to leave Napoli for Chelsea because I see that even Chelsea is struggling currently. So that's the mixed reaction coming from so many players. And then remember that Victor Osimhen was the last top scorer of Serie A in the league. He scored about 26 goals, non-penalties goals, and he was the Golden Boot winner of Serie A. And he also won the league. So that's how it is. Mixed feelings is coming from everywhere. And then there are also some that says that instead of Napoli to treat him in this manner, that he should leave for Real Madrid. And currently that Real Madrid is in need of a striker, considering the fact that Karim Benzema, their number one striker, left Real Madrid for the big boys. They talking about the oil block, talking about the big boys in Saudi Arabia, where he's earning billions of dollars. And then Fabrizio Romano also tweeted that Victor Osimhen arriving at Napoli's team hotel ahead of the Udinese game after the public statement considering legal action against the club, not greeting them and Zielinski, but shaking hands with team manager Santoro. Wow, this is really sad. I feel this is really too much. But then he is a great player. He's a superstar. He should be able to shove off his ass and then embrace the fact that he has lost the penalty and move on. Well, in the game of football, I see that penalty is one of those things that are causing issue. Even big names such as the person of Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, they have all missed penalties in different time. In fact, in 2008 Champions League against Manchester United versus Chelsea, Cristiano Ronaldo, being a player of Manchester United, missed the first penalty in 2008 Champions League final. And then guess what? Even John Terry too and Nicolas Anelka too, they all missed games. Even Lionel Messi in one of the Copa America finals against Chile, Lionel Messi also lost a penalty. So this is not the first time that the player is missing penalty. Why are they acting like he has done something terrible? But this is something that is really happening to every big player. So they shouldn't have treated him thus. And one of the social media users say he has every right to express his anger. None of the players said anything, which is sad. If we play together on the pitch, we must also speak together in one voice if one is treated badly. And then another again named Otumba, he said he should join Chelsea January. And another said Napoli is playing him like a joke. He should drop them like it's funny. And another said, I feel Napoli did this on purpose to force him out. It is unbelievable that a club would treat their best player like this in the media. Racism could be a foundation for this kind of behavior by a club. Wow, 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 wow. This is just wow. When they were talking about the issue of racism and the rest of them. Could it be that because he's a black player, that's why they are treating him this way? Because we've seen that there's so many great players, especially the white guys, they've all missed penalty in one way or the other. And then none of the club official handle has ever taken to social media to criticize them. But then why is this happening? No, these are questions for some other time. And then other players, other social media users said he deserves a better team. While some are saying that Madrid should go for Osimhen, he will fit perfectly into their system, and Madrid needs a number 9 so badly. I think I agree with them because if you look at the team, Real Madrid, they are really lacking a number 9, especially ever since Karim Benzema left and the deal between Paris Saint-Germain and Real Madrid failed. To talking about the person of Karim Mbappe, the star boy of the French national team. So that is just it. What do you think Victor Osimhen should do in time like this? What do you think he should do? We'll be reading your comments. Thank you.